there wasn't a dossier, there wasn't a manual for my parents to read and it say, here's what to do to raise a child star.
Demi Lovato is opening up about what it was like to be a child star with someone who has gone through it, Drew Barrymore. The Skyscraper singer, who recently came out as non-binary, talked about growing up in the spotlight and the similarities they share with Drew in the latest episode of 4D with Demi Lovato. During the episode, the 28-year-old singer explained how hard it was to raise them in the midst of their fame.
I noticed that when I came into the spotlight at a young age and then was the breadwinner, like you said, there wasn't a dossier, there wasn't a manual for my parents to read and it say, here's what to do to raise a child star. They didn't get that.
Demi also revealed how money and fame impacted the family dynamic.
When they would try to ground me at 17, I would say, I pay the bills. And I cringe now when I think about that attitude. But it is that when the world is putting you on a pedestal, you kind of think that you could do no wrong. As I've gotten older, I see my parents just as big kids themselves.
Drew has 2 daughters, Frankie and Olive, who she shares with her ex-husband, Will Kopelman. She says being a parent has made her realize a lot about family dynamics and boundaries.
I mean, I'm having amazing realizations about my own kids and how little I understood what boundaries were. I didn't have them growing up.
The 51st Date star had a turbulent childhood. She had a drug problem as a teen, was sent to a psychiatric ward by her mother, and got emancipated from her parents at age 14. While talking to Demi, Drew reflected on her relationship with her mother.
I didn't know I was angry at my mom. I didn't know I resented her. I also then felt so much guilt, as if my inability to make a relationship with this woman work was literally the most cruel and up thing I'd ever done in my life. I would picture her alone. It tormented me.
Oh.
Turns out she's fine. She knows how to take care of herself. We're in a really good place.
The 46-year-old said she now has a great relationship with her mom, in part because they completely reshaped their parent and child dynamic.
I realized that her and I were friends. We were not parent and child, and therefore I had to completely relearn what parent-child dynamic is.